So the president, the great white hope, known as king, they call him king. They call him, what manner of man is this? The world obeys him. They call him the president of the United States of America, who is making America great again, even if you don't want it. He's doing it anyway, even if you don't want it. What the? I'm staying, and you gonna love me. Amazing. Fox News has reported President Donald Trump met with Russian President Vladimir Putin, one of the dream teams. Donald Trump, Netanyahu, and Putin, the dream team. But he met with one of the dream team members, Vladimir Putin, for a summit in Alaska. The two leaders met for the first time in 6 years to discuss what it would take to stop Russia's invasion of Ukraine. No resolution was reached. They didn't reach a resolution as of yet. And here's where Trump and Putin shook hands ahead of their meeting, and a B-2 stealth bomber flew over their head. Watch this.
As we watch these pictures, who sets up these meetings? How do they happen as we see the handshake now between President Trump and Vladimir Putin and the military coming to salute there? How do these conferences come together?
Generally, if there are months in the planning and you'd have a lot of people involved.
Power of America. The power. Remember when America was weak and Putin and everybody just ran over America? He's back. I love the way Donald Trump, when he shakes Putin or other people's hand, he grab it and he draw them toward him. What the? Stand alive. Stand alive. Stand alive. It's amazing. And so here's Trump doing a live news conference after the summit, stating that he and Putin made great progress. Watch this.
I believe we had a very productive meeting. There were many, many points that we agreed on, most of them, I would say. We really made some great progress today. I'm going to start making a few phone calls and tell them what happened. But we had an extremely productive meeting, and many points were agreed to. I would like to thank President Putin and his entire team. We're going to stop thousands of people a week from being killed, and President Putin wants to see that as much as I do. So, again, Mr. President, I'd like to thank you very much, and we'll speak to you very soon and probably see you again very soon.
Amazing. If you would be a man, my son. If. What a mess. Don't you just feel better with Donald Trump than you did with any of the previous presidents? It's like, it really, truly, and I'm telling you the truth, with my grandfather, you just felt different around him. And I want to use the word safe because right now I can't think of another one, but you felt like around him, you didn't need to be afraid or worry or anything. And then you go do what he told you to do. If he said, boy, go out there and plow that field, you're not going to school today, that's it. You can pout all you want. You still got to miss school and plow the field. And if you allow the plow to run over your foot and cut it, and you see the red skin, the white skin, and everything, and you start crying, and he said, well, what are you crying for? I told you, because if you had acted up, it wouldn't have happened. You still got to plow the field. And you just know, without thinking, this is just love. It's just love. It's fine. That's what Trump is doing for America today. You better be grateful. You better be grateful. Because had any other people won that was running for president or thinking about running, it'll be over. It'll be totally different. Illegal alien would be like flooding the country, overtaken. Crime would be way worse than it is now because this man is cleaning up the crime. He's in the wars around the country already. Daddy, and they call him Daddy. I mean around the world, not the country, but the world. Isn't that amazing? What manner of man is this? The world obeys him. It does. And the interesting thing I want to tell you this, and it's so true, and nothing but the truth, so help me. The same power and authority that Donald Trump has, that's inside of him, it's inside of you. Each and every one of you. But you just don't know it. Because you weak, you wimpy, you cry at night. You gotta have friends. You gotta have a husband. You gotta have a wife. You gotta have this and you gotta have that. And you're scared. Oh, you're so scared. You're scared. You're jealous, envious. You want revenge. You have fear, resentment. You don't know it because you have decided. You made up your own mind at some point. You didn't make it up in the beginning. It happened to you. But you made up your own mind. You're just going to live a weak life. And for those men and women who have decided, I'm not going to be weak anymore. I'm not going to fake being strong either. I'm going to work on myself and find out who I really am. And that same authority that you see operating through Donald Trump is in you. It really is. But you got to work on you. It doesn't matter what color, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's inside of you. Perfect peace, authority is inside of you. But you have decided, I just want to be weak. I'm going to be wimpy all my life. And I'm going to blame others, and I'm going to be mad at others, and I'm going to be lonely, and I'm going to be afraid. I'm going to be suicidal. I'm going to be a drug addict, a drug dealer, whatever. I'm going to live with groups instead of being able to live alone. You have chosen weakness and fear and doubt instead of love, power, and authority in your own life. Think about that, your own life. There are people right now fighting to protect illegal in our country, criminals. And not like they're innocent. And they out there on the front line pretending to be showing love when it's nothing but hate. What kind of life is that? What kind of life is a life of fear, inner fear, and worry, and stress, and doubt, and loneliness, and resentment, and revenge? Who want to live like that? Most people do. So last but not least, these so-called supporters of Ukraine held numerous rallies in opposition of this event with Trump and Putin. Watch this.
We need to stand with Ukraine!
Trump thinks he can negotiate anything. He can't negotiate himself out of a paper bag.
They are our allies. Russia is our enemy. Let's not get it twisted.
This is just grandstanding for Donald Trump. He likes to look good and think he's doing something, but he's not doing anything. And meeting with Putin is, actually, I don't know who's worse in terms of making a deal and not actually adhering to it. So there's two guys in a room, neither of whom can be trusted or can trust each other.
Those heifers have no idea what they're talking about. Zero idea. Let's see them go in a war. Stand with Ukraine. They have no idea what they're talking about. They need to be home trying to raise their children. Really, they have no clue. They're lost. Speaking of female money, those females are lost. And they're just out there doing that for the thrill of it. And where their men should be making them sit down. Really. Stay home, woman. You don't know what you... I almost cuss. I was right at just saying the hell you're talking about. But I didn't say it. You go, let me see you end the war with Putin.